Galen Brown is hosting a new installment of Respect Your OGs, a series dedicated to social justice and highlighting athletes that have inspired us by using their voice. Check back next week for that.
Until then, you can catch more 2K TV over social media. We're at NBA 2K_2K TV.
Enjoy the game. Bye.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Houston Rockets. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Knicks have young talent and some promising draft picks. For that reason, they feel they're well positioned to trade for a star if one becomes available. The Knicks front office member described that as the best path for them. Guys, in the Big Apple, there is little patience for a long rebuild.
A little patience indeed. That's interesting. Thank you, David. Here's a look at some of the stats for Bradley Beal.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Richaun Holmes out there with Sabonis. Then there's Seth Curry. And it's Young, and it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, they've got Jonathan Isaac. Bradley Beal is out there with Wall. And there's Porzingis. And it's Boucher in at the 4-man position. Well, we all know, Clark, the travel in the NBA is just exhausting. It's just incredible how many miles these teams rack up.
Kevin, I tell you, some of the old-timers would say, hey, they travel in charter planes today and 5-star hotels. They haven't seen anything as far as rough travel. But you're right, it takes a toll. But players are well accustomed to navigating the cadence and rhythm of traveling and still being ready to play.
Here's Young. It's Curry outside. It's hauled in by Porzingis. No one near Wall as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
Passes it to Curry. Young outside. Sabonis inside. Boucher defending. Sabonis, the pass to Young. Just 5 on the clock. It's Curry outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, you've got to be conscious of Curry's whereabouts in these situations now because he loves the back-at-you triple.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. The shot by Beal, no good. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hunter kicks to Holmes. And some nice passing there by Houston. Hunter, the pass to Young. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
You have to guard Young tight. You got to know he's thinking of shooting as soon as the ball hits his hands.
Here's Wall. Banked in off the glass. Wall's got 5 now.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That'll be his second foul of the game. Mills, he's checked in for New York. Holmes down low. He's against Porzingis. Holmes kicks to Young. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
This is what the crowd comes to see. Young has that it factor.
Now here's Mills, defended by Young. Top of the key, Porzingis. The pass to Mills. Shoots over Holmes. Shot's good by Mills.
Guys, this is where Mills thrives. He's ready to shoot as soon as the ball touches his hands. Excellent catch-and-shoot play.
And, you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
Curry passes to Holmes. They get it back. Now, here's Hunter. And another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And there, just through activity, Hunter keeps the pressure on the defense.
It's his first trip to the line.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
The free throw drops for Hunter.
An athletic forward with a versatile skill set. Hunter has also proven he can come up big in big moments.
He's perfect from the line this time. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
The Rockets making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. Porzingis finds Mills. It's tipped, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
And a chance here to take a look at the numbers for Young. 4th in assists, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And as you said, dropping dimes at a top 5 pace. He's in total command of his team. They look to him for leadership, and he does not disappoint. Now here's Mills. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Free throw good. Mills.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
And both free throws good for Mills.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
And so it's Young who brings it up for Houston. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Love's check in for Houston. Free throw good. Beal.
And quite simply, Beal is an all-NBA player in our league, a multi-dimensional guard who does many things well, especially scoring the ball.
Now here's Sabonis. He's been quiet so far, still no points in the game. And so the ball out of bounds. Beal touched it last. An outstanding defensive play to earn the mobile 1 block.
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Here's Young. 32 points for him last game against Boston.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
And, you know, you look at Isaac, and the first thing you notice, guys, is his length. This guy is really long, and that helps him on the defensive end.
Now here's Mills. Clock at 6. He can't get it to go. Great D that time from Love. Houston's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Young finds Diallo. Now Hunter fires the 3. Beal pulls it in. Boucher passes to Mills. Pass to Beal. Fires for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Beal's got 6.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
Here's Sabonis. Oh, that's blocked. Beal with it. Diallo's there. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Mills. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
And now the first timeout called here for the Rockets. Last time they met in Houston.
And they did win that last game in this matchup. It seemed they got the benefit of the whistle.
Yeah, a significant differential in free throws made. I mean, give them credit. They capitalized on those opportunities.
Well, the shooting guards you see listed there have been the ultra-reliable players for the past month. Take a look at their percentages from the field during that time. Bradley Beal is second.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And not only can they light it up from the perimeter, but they get their buckets getting to the rim as well. I mean, aggressive moves to the basket are always going to help your shooting percentage. You got to get some easy ones to shoot a high percentage.
Young's shot is good.
Seems like he can't miss right now, guys. I mean, completely in the zone this quarter.
Isaac outside. Back to Beal. Here's Porzingis. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here is Young. He has 7. Pass to Diallo. Tries it from the top of the key. Porzingis with the rebound. And here are the Knicks. They're on a 16-7 run. Down low, Mills. Good on the shot. Mills has got 6 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And Young kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and the team.
Outside, Beal passes it to Isaac. The 3 from Mills. Good on the triple. Mills has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now Beal after the missed 3 from Trae Young. The shot by Beal, no good.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That free throw good from Kevin Love. Greg, you and I talk about the big man, his role in the current NBA, and how they can possibly carry the standard for the great centers before them. And you played with the great one in Patrick Ewing, so you have a great appreciation, I would think, for it.
Oh, no doubt about it. And I think 2 guys kind of separated themselves a little bit. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid, I think, are the 2 guys that stand out for me because of their ability, in essence, to do everything well. They can shoot it, they pass it, they can shoot it from the free throw line, they give you rim protection. I throw Rudy Gobert up there as an elite center as well. Doesn't have the offensive impact that those guys have, but he does impact the game as well.
3 young, dynamic centers. Those are good names. The Knicks leading by 8. They push it up 4 on 3. New York shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And guys, they've taken a huge step forward at the free throw line this season, especially when you compare it to last season. They're a completely different team in that area.
First one falls for him. And he makes both free throws. And here's Payne. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. There's the pass to Beverly. Now Payne.
Boy, that's finishing the defense there. He made a good effort on that possession defensively and then closed it out with the rebound.
Isaac outside. Five to shoot. There's Beal with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And finished off by Beal.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Beverly following the score by New York. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Achua.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going to it.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
And with the pause here, how about the stats for Domantas Sabonis? Getting around 12 points a game, 10 rebounds, and 3 assists. And his rebounding is what's most impressive. He's shown tremendous determination on the backboards.
And it's a big asset for this team. I mean, he blocks out on the defensive glass, and then he keeps balls alive at the offensive end.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Sabonis on the money with the open jumper.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
Davis finds Noel. Isaac outside. For New York, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. That's good from Isaac.
Yeah, and early on doing a really nice job at the free throw line.
Yeah, getting to the line and converting, that's the big thing. It's always good when you can do that because it stabilizes your offense.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's House and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
And there's the call on Patrick Beverly. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For New York, they have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. First free throw is good.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are a concern, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without fouling.
Now here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Kicks it to Beverly. Here's the teardrop and the rejection by Noel. Here's Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here is House. Pass to Love. Over Beal. That one wide left.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And the Rockets with possession here, following the score by New York. Beverly deciding where to go with it. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Davis. Outside, Beal. The three ball. And no good. And so it's the New York Knicks with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Right back after this break. And we chatted with Bradley Beal recently, who touched upon the joys of playing at home.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena packed full of your own fans rooting and cheering you on. That's constant motivation and just energy, that puts us into this mindset that we have to win at home.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. Two advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for the Knicks, Achua is out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Wall. Then there's Terrence Davis. And it's Noel in its center. Now, here's Beverly. No points in the game yet for him. Curry against Davis. Curry's shot is off.
Well, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Poke loose. And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession. Playoff seeding so important here. Let's have a look out west. Taking a look at Houston. Good enough for 8th place in the conference right now, looking to hold on to that.
And Houston, they've shown me some very good things this season. But that next step, those qualities that could make them true contenders, just haven't been there.
Yeah, and we've seen them enough to know by now they're not going to make that switch from good to great at this point. Not this year anyway.
Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you played for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. A super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
He hits one, then this is the second attempt from the free throw line. Rockets trail by 20. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Porzingis is checked in for Noel. And then for Houston, DeAndre Hunter comes in for Kevin Love. And Trae Young subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. It's House outside. The Rockets again can't hit.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Puts up a 3. Wall, no luck. Rockets trail by 20. Curry finds Young. Another miss by Houston.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Davis with the bucket.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the 3 in transition.
Wall against Young. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
The Knicks making a switch here. Mills is checked in. Diallo, he's checked in for the Rockets. Curry dishes to Hunter. Shot clock at 6. Young outside. Over Wall. The Rockets again can't hit. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the New York Knicks. Only given up 2 points this quarter. Mills passes to Wall. To the middle. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Offensive rebound. Here's Holmes. Nice D from Porzingis.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. The 4th spot held by Trae Young.
Well, this is a collection of maybe the most well-rounded players in our league. I mean, to see those kinds of scoring numbers from the point guard position is crazy.
Yeah, and that's the age we're living in right now. I mean, it's not uncommon to see a point guard lead his team in scoring, which used to be almost unheard of. And these guys here are all capable of carrying the scoring load for their team on any given night.
Free throw good, Mills. And the Knicks making a change here. Boucher is checked in. And both free throws good for Mills. Houston's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Curry looking around. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. No problems knocking that one down. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
He's gaining more and more confidence over time from deep. Seth Curry proving he's got touch from out there.
Wall passes to Porzingis. Here's Mills. Boucher tipped back in for 2.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Here's Curry following the score by New York. Good work there as it goes.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
To the paint. The shot missing. And it's Houston the other way. Diallo with it. Picked up by Davis. Young outside. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by New York.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. It's rebounded by New York. Boucher's got 5 rebounds tonight. Davis up top. Boucher with the ball. 5 on the clock, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And a moment now to look at the numbers for Diallo. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. He's right around 9 points a night, 2 assists and 2 rebounds. And there isn't much to write home about with his numbers. I think he'd like to up his contributions.
Yeah, but you got to earn that chance. I mean, you get what you earn. His numbers are fine, but he's not going to get a lot more floor time unless he turns it up a notch.
New York's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And Wall kicks to Mills. The 3 from Davis. Hunter grabs the miss. Hunter's got his 4th rebound in this one.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Bradley Beal's checked in for New York. New York shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Ball kicks to Porzingis. New York, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Back to Curry. Shoots a fader. Again, Curry missing. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. And here's Wall outside. But they'll get another chance. Porzingis can't hit. The Rockets really having a tough go here. Young taking his time here. Curry outside. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Mills. Back to Wall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he jams it with authority.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Now, here is Young. He's got 7. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for 1 more at the line.
Well, he's given himself a chance. 6 shots he's gotten up this quarter, but only able to convert on 1 of them.
The Rockets have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, guys, they can feel very good about themselves when you bring up those statistics. Impressive numbers.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Sabonis, he's checking in for Rashawn Holmes, and it's Payne in for Curry.
And, of course, all the comparisons to Steph Curry. Young just trying to be the best version of himself, and we've already seen the upside.
Now, here's Boucher. Porzingis finds Beal. New York needs to get off a shot, and the foul called on Cameron Payne. That's his first foul. Kevin Love's checked in for Diallo. Porzingis inside. He's guarded by Love. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Well, you can't allow Porzingis to get this positioning, guys. I mean, he's too big and skilled, and he showed it there.
Houston moving the ball around. Hunter, the pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Young. Shot clock at 5. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Bradley Beal picks one up.
You know, you can't be overzealous inside when you guard Young. You got to be better at contesting out.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. That's good from Young. Well, in the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the Slam Dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin, and I think in part because back in that era, you know, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today, and they didn't want to take that challenge on. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest, but
yes.
I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we'd all like to see it.
And it's Houston on the break. Three-pointer. Payne can't hit. The Knicks leading by 20. And Beal kicks to Wall. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here is Young. He's got 12. Shoots. And he hits the jump shot. Young's got 14.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Now, here's Isaac. Wall, that's a two-pointer. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Payne with it. He's covered by Isaac. And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Top of the key jumper, no good. So for New York, their last game, a win against the Bulls.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Here's Hunter. No good on the three. The Knicks leading by 21. Now Wall. He's got 6. Nice D from Sabonis. And for Houston, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Bounce pass Young. Here's Love. The kick out to Young. Love the pass to Payne. That's in there. Love with the assist.
You know, Love is, as we've seen, a solid passer for a big man. Great at breaking down the defense and firing the pass to an open teammate.
Now here's Wall. He's coming off a 28-point game against Chicago. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And he makes the first.
Boy, you look at Isaac, and all you think he needs to do is add some weight. He's got terrific skills and a promising future.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Porzingis. Houston also making some changes. Daniel House has checked in for Hunter. And it's Patrick Beverly in for Young. So he gets them both. 1:25 left in the first half. Beverly against Beal. A wide open look for Love. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Boy, it sure is a lot of fun watching Love bury these outside shots. I mean, when he's hitting from deep, it opens up things for everybody.
Now here's Wall. He's got 6. Over in the corner, Isaac. They double him with Love. From deep, Wall. Basket made. That's his third of the game. He's 3 for 9 now.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's Payne. Houston moving the ball around. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by House. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, Love is really good at getting inside the paint, establishing position, has an excellent feel for how to score around the basket.
Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And that sends John Wall to the free throw line. That one on Love. The Knicks making a switch here. Achua is checked in. And that one falls for Wall.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Fades and shoots. Love, no luck.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Back to Wall. Oh, Beal in position. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And, you know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Here's Wall. From deep three-point range, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's New York sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. How do you guys get back in this game after the first half?
Thanks, Josh. I mean, we're getting good ones. We're just, I don't know what it is. We had the day off. Should to get our legs under us in the second half, come out, go on a big run like we usually.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Bradley Beal putting in some incredible work. He had 18 points, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And a lot of fans in New York can't remember the last time the Knicks were competitive. Shaq, in the last 2 decades, just one playoff series victory. Did you hear me? In the last 2 decades, one playoff series victory.
This hasn't been pretty. I think that's the time Allen Houston hit that shot and he pumped his fist in half court. He's about to turn 50. He's older than me. We were on the McDonald's High School All-American team together long time ago.
Man, meanwhile, the Nets are showing life in Brooklyn, though, adding a little insult to the injury.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Bradley Beal having a dominant impact in this game.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Knicks leading by 21. Taking a look at the Rockets. Curry is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Hunter. Then it's Sabonis, and it's Holmes in at the 5 spot. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
Determined to protect the lead with the all-out effort defensively. Superb anticipation on the block.
And so here is New York, and Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Porzingis passes to Boucher, and the call will be against Sabonis. That is his first foul of the game. Isaac kicks to Boucher. Shot by Wall, and it's good off the back rim and in. Wall's got 14.
A strong decision maker with good floor awareness. Wall concluded that the catch and shoot was the right move.
Young against Wall, and it's good, 2 points. He's got 16.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Boucher's shot is off. Rockets trail by 21. Here's Hunter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 4 assists now tonight.
And that's the advantage of having a lead guard who can both pass and shoot. Young draws attention, then takes advantage of a poor rotation defensively. Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Houston Rockets. That's tipped. Wall with the steal. 90 seconds now into the second half. This is it to Porzingis. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. Rockets trailed by 21. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Beal. And that's a foul. Called on Bradley Beal. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Knocked loose. Boucher with the ball. Sabonis defending. From 11 feet away. Wall, no luck. Houston's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Young passes to Holmes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
For Houston, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. That free throw good from Holmes. Greg, you were drafted 12th overall by the New York Knicks and then 2nd overall by the Grizzlies in the expansion draft. So you've had a very unique view of being in that position in 2 different settings.
Yeah, I mean, 2 very different cities, but really each beautiful in its own way. The New York draft, obviously coming out of college, that was like a dream come true to go and play for Pat Riley and then get the opportunity to go and be a part of a brand new team in a new country, if you will, was also a really cool experience as well.
I hope we can take a petition started by you and me to get the NBA back in Vancouver. I miss
and
going
Seattle,
to Vancouver.
right? Let's get back in both
Seattle.
those cities.
Exactly. And the first one at the line is good. Now coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
And, you know, Porzingis plays with such fearlessness. I love that about him. And he's also a big guy with some agility and endless range. This guy has in the gym range, if anybody has that.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Curry. He's got 13. The pass to Young. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And although he's smaller, Young willing to battle inside and shows you he can score through contact.
So for the Knicks, Davis comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Mills in for John Wall. And a change for the Rockets. Diallo's checked in. The shot by Beal, no good. Rockets trail by 19. Inside, Sabonis. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, it's a misnomer that in the era of three-point shooting, people don't want anyone to take mid-range shots. Many of the league's elite players still thrive there. Kawhi Leonard is one, and he explained how. He said it's hard to defend guys that shoot twos. Once you get to the playoffs, it becomes a half-court game. Teams won't allow you to take wide-open shots or threes. Guys, back to you.
DA, thank you. Now, here is Young. 19 points in the game. Just 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And they have come out of halftime in fuego.
The Knicks leading by 14. Mills with it. 11 points in the game. Porzingis feeling it out a bit. Kicks it to Mills. 6 to shoot. Over Young. And he overshot that one, missing.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Now here's Diallo. Not a lot of room. No good. The Knicks have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And it's Davis missing. It's trailed by 14. Young outside. The 3. And another 3 for Houston.
And this is Young at his very best. Once he gets a few to fall, boy, watch out.
And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Achua, he's checked in for New York. And a switch here also for Houston. Kevin Love's checked in for Domantas Sabonis. They double-team Beal. The 3 from Mills. Bangs home the trifecta. Mills has got 14 points for the game.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Rockets.
Here's Young. Beal pulls it in. Beal's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okay, nice job here in the second half. Field goal percentage is way up from what it was at halftime when it was just barely above 30%.
Rockets trail by 14. Pass to Young. Pass to Holmes. He tries for 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. Noel's checked in for the Knicks. Isaac comes in for Davis. Daniel House is checked in for the Rockets. Patrick Beverly comes in for Seth Curry. Four on the clock. Here's Diallo. Another miss by Houston. And so it's Beal. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They lead by 14. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming to town for the next game. And that'll be the middle game of their 5 and their longest homestand of the year.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Young dishes to House. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Houston moving it around. Here's Young. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And the Rockets making a change here. Payne's checked in. Here's Payne. Shot clock at 5. Shoots. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Payne's got 5 now. The Knicks leading by 14. Outside, Beal. Hits it from three-point range.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now here's Payne. 5 points in the game. It's hauled in by Achua. New York's gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Doesn't go that time. Rockets trail by 17. And here's Payne. Mills with the steal. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. Fires from deep. And again, New York with the triple. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
They haven't wasted time getting the ball up the court tonight either, and it's resulted in a lot of fast break points.
Here's Beal. And that one hits back iron. Fast break, here we go. Up top, Diallo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. The Knicks leading by 20. And here's Mills for 3. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 4th assist in this one.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And the rejection by Noel. Beal against Beverly. Now Mills. He's got 22. Isaac finds Mills. Rocket 6. They double him with Love. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Achua.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half, and that's taking care of business, fellas.
John Wall's checked in for New York. And a change for the Rockets. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Diallo. Both shots good from the stripe. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past months for Kevin Love.
And those are some numbers that he can't be happy about. His rebounding totals have taken a dip over the past few months. He's got to get back to giving the kind of effort on the boards we were seeing from him earlier.
And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That will get him his 4th foul of the game. Here is Love. He's got 7 to end the cold streak, and stolen by Noel.
And thought that pass is going to get through, but no. All of a sudden, he was going the other way with the basketball.
Well, with a strong mix of perimeter and interior defense, these leading shot blockers among small forwards this past month have had a very good run at their own end of the court. Jonathan Isaac, number 1.
And to run up that kind of block total from the small forward position. I mean, it says a ton about his athleticism. He plays a few inches taller than his height would suggest because of that ability to elevate.
And you talk his athleticism, but you can add a few other A's to that athleticism, like alertness, awareness. I mean, he's got both of those qualities in abundance as well. A's are wild here.
And both free throws good for Mills. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Passes to Love. Over Noel. And the rejection by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
Here's Mills. Rockets with the rebound. House has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Beverly kicks to Payne. He dishes it to Love. Back to Payne. Beverly against Isaac. Beverly the pass to House. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
And Beverly has tremendous speed, both in how he passes and shoots it. Tough to cover in the screen and roll.
The pass to Mills. Noel trying to break loose. Mills can't hit. Houston's gone 3 of 5 with the long ball since entering the second half. Hunter no good. New York's got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
And a moment now to see the numbers for Jonathan Isaac. This past month, he's really set himself apart. He's putting up 9 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Hunter no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Up top, Mills, defended by Beverly. Wall fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. Wall's got 9 points now in the quarter. And for Houston, they're shooting approximately 43% in the third quarter. Pass to Love. And the rejection by Noel.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's Payne. 5 points in the game. To the inside, and stolen by Noel. 1 second left. It's not going to go for him. And so it's New York with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Rockets shooting about 35% from the floor. Not much falling for them. Gill is out there with Nerlens Noel. And it's Wall. Then there's Achua. And it's Lee in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for New York right now. A lot of talk about reseeding in the playoffs when you got down to the final 4 teams. If it ensures the 2 best teams make the finals, it would seem to me, Greg, to be worth it. What about you?
You know, it could be. I think about the worldwide attention on that championship round, but you got to get the Eastern Conference teams to sign off on that. And You know, we've seen it happen in the past where the power shifts from one conference to the other, but ultimately nothing better than seeing the two best teams play for it all.
Davis is checked in for Nerlens Noel. And so House nails both of them. New York shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Beverly against Wall. Pass to Gill. Lets it go from deep. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his third assist on the night. And here's Houston. Beverly with the ball. Pass to Jang, 5 to shoot, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Jang's got his first bucket of the night.
If you're guarding Jang, you know he doesn't mind being challenged. I mean, he's able to convert through physical play. As a matter of fact, the rougher it is, I think the more he likes it.
Lee outside. The tray. Offensive rebound. Gill kicks to Wall. Now the pass to Lee. Over Beverly. No good from Lee.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for New York. Here's Davis, and the rejection by Jang.
And this is something you'd like to see more of from Jang, given his size and wingspan.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul for the Rockets. Tamari Carroll checked in for Daniel House. And it's Seth Curry in for Patrick Beverly. Pass to Curry. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Outstanding focus from Seth Curry. Nice job there of staying in control of his shot, even with the contact.
Greg, you know, we're seeing players take control of their free agent destiny. Players get a bad rap for that and switching teams.
Listen, I don't know if you get a bad rap, but you're going to catch the wrath of the fan base. You think of Paul George in Indy or KD in OKC, and fans, they're going to feel jilted. There's no doubt about it. They're going to feel scorned.
Yeah. The free throw drops for Curry.
And you know, for Curry, getting into the league has been a battle for Seth. I mean, he's more established and playing with more confidence now.
Ariza against Davis. Pass to Gill. It's rebounded by Houston. There's the steal. The shot by Knight, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Payne looking around. Takes it out to Ariza. Lapri. Another miss by Houston. New York's gone 1-2 from three-point range here in the fourth. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by Carroll. Outside Curry. Ariza outside. Passes it to Jang. Just 5 on the clock. Gill with the rebound. The Knicks have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. And there's the pass to Davis. To end the drought. Carroll with the rebound.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Ariza has the open look. The Rockets with another miss.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
We play just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And stolen by Payne. Curry against Lee. Curry dishes to Jang. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Knight. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
And Damari Carroll is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Trae Young, he's checked in for Houston. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. On defense, Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Lee. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. The Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now here's Davis. He kicks to Lee from past the arc. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got his 5th rebound in this one.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
New York's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the rejection by Jang. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang. Diallo, he's checked in for Curry. On defense, Houston. Davis finds Lee. From deep. Rebound by Jang. Houston's gone a nice goal for 3-point land all 4 since the start of the final quarter. Second chance shot and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Strong move in the painted area. I mean, Jang draws a lot more fouls when being aggressive.
That free throw, good from Jang.
Well, you know what's so impressive about Jang? Improvement in almost every category across the board, but especially hitting free throws.
And Jang drops them both.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game.
And it's Davis missing. And it's Carroll with the ball for Houston. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Young. Pass to Diallo. Shot clock at 6. There's 3-pointers off the mark. New York shooting about 42% so far. Inside, gets stolen by Reza. Now here's Diallo. He's covered by Gill, and it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. And a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Houston also making some changes. Richaun Holmes, he's checked in for Gorgui Dieng. Sabonis comes in for Damari Carroll, and it's DeAndre Hunter in for Trevor Ariza. Now Beal. Pass to Isaac. To the middle. Here's Boucher, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Beal with the steal. And now the Knicks on the break. Beal's running. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Good, and it's Beal picking up the assist. Beal's got his 5th assist in this one. Isaac's gone a perfect 2 of 2 from the arc. Ball against Young. Count it. Good. Young's got 27.
And having to respect Young's deep range defensively, hard to close off the lane. Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Catching up on the changes for New York, Nerlens Noel checks in for Chris Boucher, and Lee subbed in for John Wall. Gorgie Dang's checked in for Houston. Lisa comes in for Hunter. And so here is New York. The Knicks making a switch here. Gill's checked in, and a change for the Rockets. Carroll's checked in. Beal, the pass to Lee. High arcing shot. He lays it in. Lee's got his first basket of the night.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Young against Lee. A nice shot by Young.
Such a creative ball handler. Young has an ability to carve out room for himself with his dribble.
Shoots from 12. That shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Jang. Passes it to Carroll. Trying to get open is Jang. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
Got to be careful in how you're going to guard Young. He often seeks out contact and really forces the issue.
And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Down low, 11 feet away, it's blocked.
And the reason works his butt off on defense. I mean, whether he's down low or on the perimeter, he knows how to block shots.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Now, here's Diallo. That one goes. Count it. Jang's got 6 points in the quarter.
And, you know, Ariza is a great value-utility Velcro kind of guy. I mean, somebody that knows how to dish the rock.
Campazzo, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first free throw is good. A different look for New York. Porzingis is checked in for Noel. Chris Boucher comes in for Gill. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Lee. Houston with a big group substitution here. Rashawn Holmes, he's checked in for Gorgie Dang. Sabonis comes in for Damari Carroll. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Seth Curry in for Diallo. That one falls, so it's both of them. Here's Young. Outside Curry. Hunter with it. Holmes kicks to Hunter. 6 to shoot. And the pass to Sabonis. The kick out to Young. There's the feed to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
New York moving it around. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. John Wall's checked in for the Knicks. Houston with a big group substitution here. Gorgie Dangs checked in for Rashawn Holmes. Damari Carroll comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Trevor Ariza's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Young. And here's Beverley. He brings it up for Houston to the paint. Curry is inside. He's covered by Beal. No good. Shot missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Good on both. Rockets shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Beverley dishes to Carroll. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Knight. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one drops. Terrence Davis, he's checked in for John Wall. Knight hits them both. Rockets on offense. There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Carroll passes to Jang. It's Ariza on the wing. Over Davis. Another miss by Houston. The Knicks shooting an appalling 26% in the fourth quarter. Goes up on the wing. Rebound by Jang. The Rockets shooting just 34% from the floor.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so they'll be advancing their win total to 42 games.
Listen, anytime you drop that first game of a series matchup against a particular team, you really want to come back stronger. And they did. Of course, this is their last of 2 games between these two teams during the regular season, so a nice one to even it up at 1 apiece against the Rockets.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance, it was a big-time outing for Bradley Beal.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
The 8-footer was shot by Knight, no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Curry, count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
And when Seth Curry gets hot like this, that basket just continues to expand. You got to keep feeding him if he's this hot.
Lee outside. Knight on the wing. Jang defending. The fader. It's rebounded by Houston.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Hill,